Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Phoenix Point. So in this episode, I would like to do at least one of these two missions that we have. One is to sabotage a factory and the other one, that's the sword that we are supposed to steal from another Disciples Haven. So that's our goal right now, while the Manticore is gonna keep exploring. I queued up some more crafting before I started recording. We are getting more and more people, but not making any gear for them. So we had enough production for one more set of gear. I decided to go with the stealth set. It was supposed to be a sniper set, but I hope it's gonna work for other classes as well. So that's what we are currently working on, and excuse me. Of course, we need to get more materials. We need to get more tech because right now we are pretty far behind where we are supposed to be, like gear-wise, and getting more tech and more materials is probably the only way how we can really catch up, because I don't think we can expect that we find some gear just lying around during missions. Okay, let's unpause. You guys can start exploring, please.
Scan complete.
You can explore as well. Can we just pause? We need to set up another scan as well, so I think we'll go down to Australia once we are done with the explorations here. We have one more site, and then we can go south. Oh, and by the way, I fixed my mistake from the previous episode where I gave one of our guys wrong type of ammo. Okay, keep going. Exploration site. Our operators report that stretching across an entire valley is the field of human heart. What? Okay, human hearts, interconnected by thin strands of connective tissue and slimy pulsating veins. The effect is deeply hypnotic, and looking at it for too long causes a strange feeling. I think that looking at it even for a short time will cause pretty strange feeling of one's own heart becoming synchronized to the beat. Set up a monitoring station and collect data. Try to sabotage the organism. Well, we can't afford to set up the monitoring station. There seems to be a connection between the speed at which the hearts beat and the movement of nearby Pandora virus creatures, but the hearts don't seem to be controlling the creatures. It is possible that we are monitoring a monitoring station. Does this bizarre network represent some sort of analytical organ? As usual, we are left with more questions than answers, but every clue counts. Well, in this case, I would strongly suggest to just burn it to the ground. Get the data that we could and then just burn the rest, probably? Okay, where is that we are heading? I think we'll go through these two sides and we are heading down here. There's the factory that we are supposed to sabotage.
Research complete.
Chiron autopsy. Chirons are a newly discovered mutation without any previous precedent. We speculate that they originate from more advanced structure than those used to gestate Archons and Tridents. They fulfill a support role, attacking from great distances, although some mutations also have range capabilities. Genetic origins. Arthropod, Coleoptera. Coleoptera, isn't that bugs? 10% Homo sapiens, 55% unknown. Function, long range attack, limited close range capability in some mutations. Abdominal launchers, explosives, worms, goo, close range stunning stomper like from like melee variant. Okay, I don't think I've seen these melee variant, but on the other hand, I killed all the Chirons I've seen so far from safe distance, so maybe they always have it. Defensive mutations, heavily armored legs. Also, heavily armored abdomen. I'm pretty sure it's even more armored than the legs. Mobility very limited, but agile variant can lead. Really? Weakness. The head is poorly armored. Target for maximum damage. And we got some resources. Okay, back to research. I think we may want to start working on the Pandaran evolution. Field teams have reported seeing mutated versions of Arthron Stratons with evolved body parts. While similar in appearance to original classifications, these new specimens are considerably tougher. We could be witnessing the emergence of several new types of Pandarans. It's 2 days, but I think that might be one important step. So let's do that first. Hopefully that will unlock some more research. And now, where are we heading? Okay, we can just unpause. And keep moving. The waters of life, Mansuate. At Mansuate, our operatives are approached by a young woman. She is uninfected, but has been selected to be taken to the chamber of baptism and anointed with the waters of life that is deliberately exposed to the Pandora virus. The effect of the Pandora virus will then be disrupted by the secret methods of the disciples, allowing her body to transform but keeping her mind free. The young woman is the daughter of a high-ranking New Jericho officer. He has sent several messages demanding the conversion be stopped and his daughter return to him. She has no intention of returning, however, having abandoned New Jericho to seek out the teaching of the exalted. Still, she is nervous and asks for advice. Would be nice to know if I try to kidnap her. If I'll have to fight. I think I'll just encourage her to go back home. I didn't want to take like a massive hit the attitude of disciples because we'll be attacking two of their havens very soon. I'm hoping that even after those two attacks, we still won't drop under minus 75. So every other change could actually make the difference. So minus 3 is, I think, acceptable. She thinks about it, but ultimately decides to stay. Changing myself scares me, she admits, but I really think we can evolve as a species. It's the only way to survive on this planet. This crazy idea my dad has that one day everything will go back to normal. I know he misses my mom, but the old world isn't coming back, and neither is she. And I guess neither am I. Well, how are we doing? 48. 10, we are close. The Reformed. What the hell? The father of the Reformed. Joseph Saxton, better known as the father of the Reformed, was once a high ranking member of the disciples of everything that we get. Like 90% of the events are about the disciples. I'm getting a feeling that I should have just played along with the disciples and not pick a faction that only has a few havens on the map. But on the other hand, I expected that each of the factions will have about the same amount of havens, and it's up to the player to decide what he wants to do. But damn, the disciples are everywhere. Um, Better known as father of the Reformed, was once a high-ranking member of the Disciples of Anu, taking orders directly from the Synod of Yearning. But then something happens. Some say he heard a whisper, something the Exalted said to Taxiarch Nergal that no one else was supposed to hear. On the day, Sexton rejected the Exalted and proclaimed himself the true Messiah. He and his followers, who called themselves the Reformed, found down Khan Jericho as the center of a new, more truthful religion that would lead people to the dead god. Since then, it has grown, but slowly. It's a strange, hostile place, and few disciples are willing to abandon their faith in the exalted. Those who do follow Sexton, however, would follow him to hell. The father of the Reformed has allowed our operatives to speak to him because he wants to offer them a mission, the same mission he offers every well-armed group of Reformed armed group, the Reformed Encounter, Vengeance. He wants us to attack disciples of Anno and cause as much damage as possible. He already has a target in mind and a reward waiting. I don't think I can afford to attack another haven, at least for now. I think I'll just reject. To say this would be politically unwise would be a severe understatement. Besides, Sexton does not seem trustworthy. Yeah, but I can't just afford it to accept every single mission to attack the disciples at this point. Explore. We can set up another scan, but right now we have more than enough sites to explore, so it's fine, I guess. Wait. Actually, no, let's fly here. Another exploration sign. What's left behind? Our apprentices landed near an old school. The buildings nearby are all abandoned and cars block the streets. The school is overgrown with mutated vegetation. These jobs are never fun. Exploring the ruins means rooting through people's lives, coldly evaluating the remains of who they were to see what's useful and what's not. You have to forget that children played here before the virus came. We've acquired some resources, food, materials. Yeah, I'll take anything that we can get our hands on. Promise we are now getting a ton of food and we need, well, we need both materials and tag. For a while we won't need any food, and the ratios at which we can trade food for the other resources, it's not amazing. Once we get the food production up, then it won't matter, but right now when the only source basically is just what we find, it's just not good enough. Okay, now can we fly? Really? The distances are this long? I thought that I would... Oh, wait, pause. I thought I would fly directly down here, set up the scan, and then return back. But the distances here are so long that maybe I'll just take it one step at a time. Here. There we go, there is a factory. So last time, what I did, I bought everything they had. And then we didn't get anything from the mission. So this time, I will leave everything and we will see how much we get from the mission. If it matters, or if the first result was just a bug. Come on. Oh, wait. We can do one or the other. And we need to sabotage the factory. But from sabotaging the factory, there is actually a guaranteed reward. Okay, well, sure. Does this mean that we have to just destroy the buildings? Or not buildings, those machines? Well, we'll find out. Everyone should be ready. And we should have enough stamina after this mission to do one more before we have to return and give our team a few hours of rest. Key structures damage. Okay, so we have to destroy... What the hell is this? Wait. This looks like a shotgun on a berserker? And look at that gear. Wait, that's not a berserker. This is a berserker. This is a priest, or how those things are called. I'm thinking maybe you'll just go back here in the corner, wait for them to come. There is some like open ground. It's not ideal, but it should be enough. Take out the defenders and then we just destroy the buildings. Take advantage of Overwatch. Okay. I could just rush the priest or whatever this is. Can we... Organic enemies within 15 tiles are automatically revealed. Proficiency with viral weapons. Reducing the will powerful enemies. So what is stomp? Perform shock attack affecting a 5-tile radius. Dazing targets if shock value is greater than their hit points. Shock damage falls with range. Mind control. Yeah, that's the scary part. Induce panic. Holy moly, this is dangerous. What is the weapon? Antivirus rifle. Ooh. Disciples on a priest body armor. Yes, it is a priest. Can we go through? No, we would have to go around. And then hope there aren't too many people around. I think I'm gonna actually try it. Where is Haveran? No. Am I blind? Here? So how far can I run? Oh, there is another one. That's another... Oh man, another priest. Holy crap. This is not even a kill. Okay, that's not gonna work. We have to do it a bit differently. think if I can line them up somehow, that would take out this one, and then the other shots would hit this guy, but probably not. We'll just have to send our assaults that way.
What's our plan?
Channel open. I'm on Overwatch.
This one looks like he may have lighter armor. What is that helmet? Just checking, making sure that I can kill all of them. Should have the damage.
Receiving loud and clear. Steady.
Okay, if I kill this one, I'm gonna get what, 3 willpower back? That's not quite enough. I can let this one bleed out, but am I gonna gain anything that way? Probably not. Just gonna lose willpower, basically.
Steady. One less to worry about.
Here. Ready to engage.
Okay, so that's 3 priests gone. Now, I'll send some support that way. Our Berserker. We need more experience for the Berserker. Without dash, he's kind of useless.
I'm here.
So, how many of them are still left? There might be like 1, I think, judging by how fast their turn ended.
Receiving loud and clear.
So how do I do this? How much damage do I do here? Not that much. That's probably something our heavy should do, but I'm not sure that I have enough ammo. Definitely don't have enough ammo. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's check what's here lying on the ground. Really interested in the rifle. It's very light. Let's pick it up. We'll see if we're gonna keep it after the mission or not.
Moving to position. I'm on overwatch. Moving to position.
Okay, so we have 3. How about we keep at least 1? Is it possible to get a shot from this side? No. So let's send our assaults this way, and we'll see if we can take care of this machine. This one doesn't look like it's gonna be that heavily armored. Yeah, it's different types of machines. Like this one is probably something that the heavy will have to destroy, but this shouldn't be that difficult to blow up.
I'll keep my eyes open. Advancing.
How far can we afford to
Moving
go?
now.
This should be fine. We could maybe even jump up here and set up Overwatch. This would give us a great vision. So what if I moved here? Is that in range next turn? It might be. Okay, stand by.
I'm on overwatch.
I'm still not sure if there is someone on the map or if it's just about destroying the machines. I think there is one more somewhere.
I'm here.
Boom. So that's 1. Does this one count? No. 15%. Where is the rest, by the way? There are 2 machines here. So that's gonna be
Advancing.
Marcus destroying that. And let's see what we can do here with our assaults. Where is Havran? That shotgun is probably gonna be most effective from the weapons that we have available. kill him. The amount of hit points and the armor really depends on the type of structure. So we can just send.
Heading out.
Basically anyone to finish this off. Okay, it's number 2.
Moving now.
Yep, it works. Perfect.
Let's try this.
And you don't see anything. I hope that smashing those structures also gives experience. Oh, yeah, there is one more. We get a shot from here. Nope.
Here. Pushing on.
Why is it not showing damage? Now it's showing damage. Good.
Moving now.
There is no valid target? Come on. Where do I have to stand to be able... Oh, here. Okay, the game is even showing me where I have to stand.
Acquiring target.
I'm going.
This is a bit risky, in case there is one more priest somewhere. But I don't think so. I think that was the last one.
I'm on Overwatch.
Yeah.
Dashing ahead.
dazed? You just dazed a machine. Okay. So it was a part of a larger structure, and we almost killed Gina. Well, good to know. But it definitely didn't look like it's part. See? It doesn't look like there's anything to do with this. Still not sure how I should call this. What the hell is this supposed to be? It's not a crane, it's just something. Well, guess we're gonna spend some more resources. We will heal Gina next turn.
What's our plan? Moving to position.
Let's go. Running.
Okay, let's start with the healing.
Guess it's my turn.
What's our move? Aiming.
Come on. They should maybe change this mission a little bit. When you are starting this mission, you get some kind of explosives, and the goal is to like place the explosives on the specific tiles, so that you don't have to go the structures one by one. Because now when there is nothing left on the map, I think it's quite obvious that I'll be able to destroy the structures. On the other hand, I just managed to almost kill one of my snipers, so...
Acquiring target.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Not enough. Oh, never mind. Thought it was already a new turn.
Taking aim.
Boom. Hmm. 400 experience, that's pretty bad. What about our reward? Did we get those weird viral weapons? I I'm pretty sure that I picked up 3, but we got 2 in the end, so it's not that bad. How the hell did we get the fist? Because that's just because we were attacking disciples of Anna. There is a chance to get some of their items, but hopefully we will be able to now research the rifle. When we have 2, it's usually the amount that you need to research weapons. And anything else? Not really.
The equipment you helped us recover from that satellite control base has been invaluable. But for the next part of West's plan, we need something a little more exotic. A pre-war AI capable of accessing and rebooting certain military satellites. The kind of satellites that no one was supposed to know about. In other words, precisely the kind of thing West pays extra attention to. We have identified where one of these AI units is located, in an old Scarab vehicle left to rust somewhere near the following coordinates. With the help of the Phoenix Project, New Jericho is going to stop the Pandorans forever. Tobias said as much to me, and he doesn't lie. He can be a difficult man to work for, a perfectionist, but he always tells the truth.
Site edit to Geoscape Phase 2. A new diplomatic mission has been received from Jericho. Okay, so we need to do this mission as soon as possible. And it's not that far. Great. How is our attitude here? Minus 52. I think we can afford still to do this mission, but now our priorities changed. We need to do this mission. I need access to their research. So I think that's gonna be the mission for the next episode. We're gonna do this one, and then I guess we'll have to go back. This base is the closest one to rest. And after that, maybe we can do this one. It would be ideal if we could do both, but I'm not sure. Let's actually check how much stamina we have exactly. 16. How much is that? Minus what? Minus 5? That's what it used to be, minus 5. It looks like it's minus 8 now. So you can do 5 missions. And everyone, let's see, 16. So we should have just enough for 2 missions. Maybe we'll do both. I'll just check after we are done with the next mission if we drop down to 8. And if we do, then we're gonna do 1 more mission. Okay, but we are done for today, so I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.